Miami Vice fans on board? I know there's some. Alright, well this house right over here belonged to Don Johnson. He later sold that house to the late great Elizabeth Taylor. You folks see that rabbit right on top of the pyramid? That was a gift. That was given to Elizabeth Taylor by her best friend. Does anybody know who her best friend was? Michael Jackson, exactly right. He gave it to her as a joke. It was supposed to represent her hopping from marriage to marriage to marriage to marriage. Yeah, the late great Elizabeth Taylor was married and divorced 8 times. So if you call her the housekeeper, is after every divorce, she kept the house. Folks, any basketball fans on board? Alright, well this house right over here belonged to Shaquille O'Neal. But if you don't know much about Shaq, he did divorce his wife and later left Miami. The house was later sold to a multi-billion-dollar business tycoon, which he later gave to his girlfriend as an anniversary gift. So ladies on board, if your anniversary is coming up, definitely know what to ask for. Now, the next house I'm going to show you was debuted in the 1985 film Cocoon, directed by Ron Howard. This is the only house right over here that rents to the public for $10,000 a night. So if you folks want to do something special for that special somebody, there you go. It comes with a saltwater pool and Wi-Fi, so you're good to go. That's right, Rocky/Rambo Sylvester Stallone. He sold this blue house right over here. He later sold it to Donald Kleiner, a fashion designer. This empty piece of property right over here, that is up for sale if you're interested for $5.5 million. I know you're thinking that's a whole lot of money, right? But for that amount of cash, you get that bush and all that grass. Not a bad bargain, right? This Mediterranean-style mansion right over here belonged to the late great Dave Thomas, owner and founder of, anybody know? Wendy's, exactly right. He later gave that house to his daughter as a graduation gift from FSU. So parents on board, if your kids study hard, get them a mansion, they'll love it. Right behind these bushes, you'll be able to see a 2-story brown mansion that belongs to actor/rapper Will Smith. He directed Welcome to Miami on that piece of property. Alright, good show of hands, folks. Who here's a Johnny Depp fan? Alright, quite a few of you. Take a lovely picture of this modest yellow home right over here, because he does not own it. I actually have no idea who owns that house. I just know it's wealthy and it's not me. Although this empty piece of property right over here, that just sold for $17 million to Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They bought a really big piece of property so they can build a huge mansion and adopt another 5,000 kids. Madonna, she owned this 2-story cream-colored mansion back in the 80s and 90s. She later sold that house to Xuxa, the Brazilian talk show host. That's right, Gloria and Emilio Estefan, they own this island paradise right over here. If you notice, there are 2 houses on that piece of property. The reason for that is the house to the right, that's a recording studio built by Sony. The house to the left, that's their humble abode. That's right, Bad Boys. Did anybody see the movie Bad Boys 1 or 2? Yeah. This house right over here was featured in both of them. The house has a name, it's called Via Luna, and it is the 2nd oldest house on the island. It is also for sale for $20 million. So if you folks are interested, let me know. I'll drop you off at that front door for 5%. Now the previous owner was Jackie Gleason, and the original owner was the original Scarface from Chicago. Does anybody know who that is? Nobody, huh? Al Capone. Scarface from 1983 with Al Pacino. Take a look at the balcony. That's where Tony Montana shot like 30,000 people without running out of bullets and never reloading. Very believable, right? Right next door, you got a 2-story yellow mansion with an orange tile roof that belongs to Donald Trump's best friend, Rosie O'Donnell. Not too many Rosie fans, huh? That's all right, folks. Right now, we are going to cross the canal, go under that bridge, and show everyone some more points of interest. But so far, everyone enjoyed the tour? Yeah!